Hello friends, we are covering Trinidad, an island in the Caribbean, and in the capital city, or I should say north above it, there is a place called Lady Chancellor Road, and just off that road is what I would call a secret hike. Well, for the people that walk up there, it's not so secret. But for the rest of you who don't know about this area, it would be pretty much secret because there's no sign, there's nothing to it. Basically, I have covered this area before in a more extensive video, Lady Chancellor St. Anne's. So I'm not going to go into that part of it. I'm just focusing today on a hike, and it's basically going to pass through those woods, those trees, that forested area of the Botanic Gardens. This is Lady Chancellor Road, and this would be the beginning of going down there. You can see the other side, and now this is me looking to go down this hike. In case you're wondering who I'm speaking to one of my sons. Sometimes we go for walks or runs or whatever have you. You can hear all the birds, and you can hear me walking on the rubble. Now, perception is very hard to tell on a camera, but it is fairly steep. It looks flat, but it is not flat. We are descending right now. And because it has a lot of rubble, you have to be careful when you're going down because you can slip. So you want to come with the right shoes. It's a morning sun. You eat around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you can see all the sun rays shine through the trees. The most beautiful part of Trinidad, this island in the Caribbean, is exactly what you're seeing right now, the nature. We have really beautiful nature. The trees, the plants, the animals, the birds, the way they sing, the way they fly around. A lot of eye candy, the natural part of it. And I wish more of it will be preserved. You could see from my other videos, especially drive-through ones, everything is becoming more and more populated by concrete, and not really in a good fashion. When I say that, I mean they build structures, but the structures are not in any way eye candy, a lot of it. So they're replacing this beautiful green with something that's not so beautiful. In any case, this path would take us down to the Botanic Gardens. But on the way to the Botanic Gardens, on the right is actually the animal prison known as the Emperor Valley Zoo, and you could hear the screeches of the animals from here. And on the other side would be the Botanic Gardens and St. Anne's. Now it looks like a lot of people traverse this path. Maybe you have hiked here before, and so this is not so secret for you. However, people who are not familiar with the area would not know about here. Now I believe if I took this particular path, it would take me further down or nearer to the animal prison or zoo. But I'm staying on the main path. That little path there just simply avoids some steps. So it looks like there used to be some sort of structure here. I don't know what kind of structure, but the fact that there were actually concrete steps there indicates that there was something. If you know what was there before, please let me know in the comments area of my YouTube channel. Of late, I've noticed there are a lot of signs posted on trees whenever I go to what would be considered quote-unquote remote areas. And that's a good warning to people who may be considering doing something not lawful. The best way to leave places like this is just as they are. Don't bring your trash. And if you do bring something that you need to dispose of, keep it with you until you find a trash bin. I don't know if you can hear all those birds, but they're just really nice to hear, especially in the morning. It's very refreshing. The feeling of being alive. Now there's another path there that you can see, and that path would take you to another direction in the Botanic Gardens. But I'm going this way. You'll notice the usage of a lot of bamboo. Bamboo helps to stabilize the earth, so there is little to no landslides. So it has a good use. And the further down we go, you'll notice the bigger the track gets. You can see a gazebo, I would call it, on the right, going down. You'll get a better look at that when I get further down in this video. Now for those of you who are fans of JB's Man Cave, I'm sure you were thinking that today would be a video on a drive through south. Don't worry, that's coming. Those drives are quite long, as in hours long, so it takes some time to produce those. They are not as easy to produce, and I'm sure you can appreciate having a little patience will give you the reward of seeing that video soon. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, sometimes I will do these long drive-through videos where I would show a part of a country and just comment on it as though you are driving with me in my truck and we're looking. So this is the Botanic Gardens, the Royal Botanic Gardens, the official name, and it's like a park for people. They could come here and eat whatever, sit down, look around, relax, take in. There are some science projects on the grounds in another part. I've shown that in other videos. This video really is not meant to highlight the Botanic Gardens because I have other videos that do that. You can look for those on my channel. This is mainly to show you where I came from. So if you ever came to this area, you may not know that there was a hike up there that would take you to Lady Chancellor. Now look at those birds. I don't know what they're doing, if they're fighting, courting, playing or what, but they were very close and having a good old time right in front of me. That was nice. That's something that you see a lot in the Botanic Gardens, is a lot of birds flying around, butterflies and so forth, fairly close to you. I guess they have become accustomed to seeing humans traverse this place, so they don't mind being close. Not too close, just good enough that you could get a good shot and a good look at them. Now where we are heading towards is the entrance, or one of the entrances to this garden. You see that path there? That would have taken you to the other path that I saw earlier in the video, where I said there was two paths that I could take. That would be one of them. That's more steep. Anyway, the direction we're going to would be the Queen's Park Savannah. So that's where we will end this video. Meantime, we're walking through the grass. There is a path, an asphalt path, but again, I've been through that on my other videos about the Botanic Garden, so I wanted to show you from a different angle. And maybe you have driven past the Botanic Gardens many times and never even walked here. Tell me if it is so in the comments area of my YouTube channel. This is actually a good place for walking as well because it has an ascent to it and different paths to make it fun. So it could be quite a workout if you like to exercise. A lot of people come here in the morning, they bring their pets sometimes. If you do bring your animals, please make sure to pick up after them. You're supposed to walk with a scoop or whatever in case they do their thing, so that other people don't step in it. That's the Queen's Park Savannah up ahead, where the cars are passing. This is one of the most beautiful areas of Trinidad, for sure. Well, as far as being maintained by someone, by man, there are beautiful natural areas that can also rival here, but as far as being maintained and keeping itself well, the Botanic Gardens is a very beautiful place. One of the things they do here too is they show you different plants, flowers, trees, and give you the name of it, and sometimes they will give you some information about it. We should see some more of these palm trees all over Trinidad. I don't know why we don't. Because if coconuts was an issue and that's why they don't have coconut trees, there's nothing wrong with the palms. You can hear the macaw that's coming from the animal person. I don't like to see birds in cages. Birds should be free. That's where that sound is coming from. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video today. Feel free to subscribe. Subscribing to JB's Man Cave is free. You don't have to pay nothing. And it shows me that you are interested in the work that I do. Thanks so much for watching.